because you're beautiful. You have a beautiful smile.
Nancy Ring adopts the children who have nowhere else to go.
Kiki, hold my hand.
Kiki was shaken so severely as a baby, doctors had to remove much of her brain. She loves Stevie Wonder. Benjamin did not get enough oxygen when he was born.
His little teeny feet.
Thomas was born in a Las Vegas parking lot, 9 years old, and he's just learning to walk.
He's a sweet boy.
Jonah is at Children's Hospital recovering from an infection. Large cysts have consumed his brain.
This is my son, who's in a persistent vegetative state.
And then there's Joshua, who will never function beyond the age of a 6-month-old.
Our quality of life is different than his quality of life. Any one of the children's. That doesn't mean it's any better.
All 5 of Nancy Ring's children have feeding tubes, and she believes all 5 have the capacity to receive and give love.
They just have a very peaceful, very simple love.
A federal judge in Florida.
Nancy Ring believes the case of Terry Schiavo sends a message about the fate of brain-injured people surviving on feeding tubes.
It was upsetting. I think my children hang in a balance.
And yet, her story is not as simple as you might think.
I can see this issue from both sides.
Last January, Nancy's first adopted child, Daniel, died.
Daniel was my rock, and he changed how I saw our most beautiful people.
Daniel was born with just a brainstem, but no functioning brain. Against all odds, he lived 9 years in Nancy's care, and then he became very ill.
So I actually chose to stop feeding him. He would have come back maybe out of this, whatever it was, an infection, to a life that wasn't quality. And I wouldn't do that to him because I loved him.
And so then Nancy Ring fought just as hard to end her son's life as she fights today to keep her children alive. She knows from experience there are no hard and fast rules for these matters of life and death.
That's the prettiest smile.